Are you taking me off the story?
No, not off, just off point. If this is as big as he says it is, a big if, then it's going to be good for you.
How is that good?
Well, watching seasoned reporters at work on a big story, you know, being part of it all, you'll learn a lot. So, Ted Moody, what do you think?
Don't let her do it.
And Cal, if you're on this, I want this to be clean, through and through.
Tell her
I don't want the
to
congressman
forget it.
getting...
It's your gig. You got it. Get loud now.
Excuse me, you're defending her now?
She's fine. I can work with her.
But, Cal, she's inexperienced.
Inexperience isn't fading.
I'm not giving up the story. Sorry, if I could just have a few more days with it, I promise you I'm not gonna let you down.
Oh, for God's sake. Don't throw those dewy cub reporter eyes at me. It's nauseating.
Rachel McAdams. First, I have to, before we even get started, I have to say that you've been a favorite of mine since The Notebook. I love that movie. But now let's move on. This is another great movie, State of Play. And I think y'all cover a lot of important issues. One of them is the new media versus the old, for which you represent the new media and a blogger in this movie. I want to know, like, what is your opinion on blogs as it relates to the changing face of media and just new media in general?
I think it's an interesting conundrum. I think the internet can, you know, bring people closer together in a weird way. I think it's developed this incredible community. And I think the immediacy of news is really important. It's good to know what's going on across the world right away. So I think all of that is really, you know, the forward movement of that is beneficial. I think the concern in journalism that I heard about anyway, doing this film, was that, you know, people are spending all this time in front of a computer and they're not getting out into the world anymore. So you're reporting on something you don't know anything about. And, you know, there's this disconnect that's happening, and you're getting your information from, you know, Wikipedia or wherever. And yeah, so pros and cons.
Yeah, even in this movie, your co-character, Russell, characterizes you as easy on opinions, not so hard on the facts.
Right.
The flip side of it is bloggers and online journalism kind of like taking down the sanctity of journalism, or is it not as accurate? Is that affecting journalism in a negative way, that sometimes people could put stuff online quickly without factual references?
Yeah, I think so, and I think if you're only getting your you're only getting your news from online, it's, you know, can be quite limited in its scope, maybe. So, you know, the idea that the newspaper is becoming obsolete is scary to some people. Yeah.
How was your, I guess, your portrayal of a journalist? Like, how was doing the research? How did you feel, like, filling the shoes of a journalist? Who's literally doing my job and a lot better than me.
I don't know about that. It was challenging. Because, you know, Della goes through some changes. You know, she's shown a different side of things, and she has to kind of get out from behind her computer and put herself in some dangerous situations and find a pen. And yeah, so yeah.
Oh my God, Cal, we could have stopped this.
What, by being psychic?
No, we should have given the police that file. We there were fingerprints in the photographs. God, Cal, we can't just let people get hurt like that. We can't
it's over.
Just keep letting people get killed.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
It's okay. It's over. It's over.
Oh.
How was, you know, just that experience working with the directors and the cast of the movie?
It was incredible. It was incredible. I learned so much. Kevin is the loveliest man to work for, just so everyone knows. He's so calm. I mean, this was a big ship to steer, you know, and he was always calm and lovely, and you never knew there was any pressure on him. And I think, you know, and this movie was quite, you know, fragmented. It was a big jigsaw puzzle, and I was just, you know, and the way he just put it together every day was so thoughtful, and really stayed on the ball. And then in terms of the cast, I mean, I wish I had had more time with, you know, some cast members. I didn't get to work with it much, but, you know, particularly, you know, watching Helen and Russell work was really insightful because I was, you know, kind of a fly on the wall and could just watch them navigate their way through it, and it was quite beautiful to watch.
Thank you for a great performance, and we're going to look forward to a lot more great performances from you.
Oh, great. Thanks.